What's up, guys? My name is Sharon and welcome to Being Transfigured. Guys, I know I've been very quiet over this and it's been a lot going on, but I will share in the next video what's been going on. But I just wanted to share just this word that I have, and this is a dream. It's come from a dream that I had probably a few weeks ago now. But I really do feel like it needs to be said, because this is going on a lot with a lot of prominent figures coming up now. There's a lot of preachers that are kind of being elevated by God, like true men and women of God being elevated in the season. But this dream, I dreamt I saw Pastor Philip Mitchell, and it was at a conference. It looked like a conference that we were at, and I think this was just after they did that Acts 24 conference. This is like the dream that I had maybe a week after this conference, but I didn't go. Obviously, I'm in the UK. In this dream, what I saw was Pastor Philip Mitchell, and people were kind of, they looked like they were waiting to speak to him. So basically, Pastor Philip Mitchell was with his family at his conference place. I don't know if it was Act 24, but it looked like a conference. He was with his family talking with them, and then all of a sudden somebody came and asked, oh, can I have a picture, please? And he got a little bit annoyed with that person, like asking for a picture. Not annoyed like an arrogant way, but an annoyed that he's being asked for a picture because he's a celebrity, and I think he went off on this person. And I looked at, because I wanted to wait, I was waiting to talk to him just about something in the Bible. And then I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that's my cue, let me not disturb the man. So the dream switched, and Pastor Philip, and I know Jackie Hill Perry was there as well, was sat in the front and on a sofa, and they were signing autographs and also taking pictures. But I can tell that Pastor Philip was just, I don't say somber, but he was just, it wasn't like really like into it. Do you know what I mean? That's what I saw in the dream. Like it wasn't his thing. Like he just didn't want to be doing the signing of autographs and the taking of the pictures. And that was the dream basically. But when I woke from the dream, I was just like, what was that about? Because I was thinking, in the dream, it felt like it came across as being arrogant. That's what people would perceive it as. However, when you have to wait with these dreams and just wait on the Lord to show you the interpretation. And the interpretation of this is, for me, I perceive Pastor Philip Mitchell as a true man of God. And he has said this in many of his sermons, that don't worship me, don't look at me like I'm a celebrity. And this dream was basically highlighting that he does not like the limelight, but he understands that he's in this place that God has placed him in. But sometimes we as people, we treat these people as they are celebrities. This is not what God has called us to do. He has not called us to worship our pastors, worship them like they are gods, put them up on a pedestal like like Hollywood does. We are called to honor them and respect them as leaders, or bishops, whatever. We're called to give them honor, but and respect, but we're not called to treat them like a celebrity and put them above God. And I just want to say this to you, to whoever's watching this, whoever you watch, do not put them up on a pedestal, because the true man of God or true woman of God does not like the limelight. They don't like being placed up on this pedestal. They don't like to be treated any better than anybody else. So this dream was basically highlighting idolatry. I had actually a similar experience in real life back in the day in my old church. What happened was, I was there was this kind of like a celebrity that was brought to our church. He turned to Christ, and he came to the church, and his testimony really touched me, and I really wanted to speak to him about it because I was kind of going through something similar at that time. However, when people, I think word got out that this guy was coming to the church, so there was a lot of people that came, even non-believers came, but when the church service finished, they were going ahead in front of the church to see him, but they were just asking for autographs. They were asking for pictures with this person. And for me, when I was waiting at the back, I was looking and I was thinking, I don't know, something just really irks my spirit about that. It really irritated me, and I ended up just leaving and not speaking to this person, even though I genuinely wanted to ask about their testimony and how they got through it, because I was in the thick of it and I couldn't see a way out. But God in his mercy, he still provided me with the right people that I watched on YouTube, to be fair, and that prayed for me regardless, even though I didn't speak to this person at that time. But what I saw really annoyed me, like just the fact that people were just coming around this person and wanting to get their autographs and things like that. But sorry, I'm just trying to get a comfortable position. Oh, that's better. But yes, so what I was saying is I don't think, I think it's the people that we are not really helping the situation in, putting these people on a pedestal. A lot of them don't like it, especially, like I said, if they're true men of God who are doing what God wants them to do. They don't want the spotlight to be on them because it's about Jesus at the end of the day. It's about turning people back to Jesus. But I think we also just have to have a heart check to say, like, are we really here for this person, or are we here for Jesus? Because we can be so drawn to an individual that we forget that God is speaking through them. And then we start worshiping that person. And like I said, in that dream with Pastor Philip Mitchell, just the way he reacted, some people may see that as like arrogant, but like what God downloaded in my spirit, it wasn't arrogance. He was just annoyed that people are treating him as a celebrity, treating him like this, God. And that's what it was. It's like, no, it's not about me. It's about God. Whatever is going on through me, the growth that's happening in my church, that's happening around me, it's not about me. I just said yes to God, and he's just doing whatever he's doing right now. So I just want to encourage us all, like, yes, we have to respect, we have to honor our pastors, but there has to be a thing where we don't then give them more glory than we give God glory. Like, we shouldn't take the glory away from Jesus, because whether we like it or not, we are here because of him. Whatever blessings happen in our lives, whatever good and great thing happens in our life, is because of his mercy and his grace. It's because of Jesus. And if it happens, we have to point people back to Jesus. Like, how did you get here? Jesus. How did you overcome this? Jesus. Because it is, whether we think it's true or not, it is. And because he has given us, yes, there's parts that we've played, but he has given us the blueprint on how to walk this walk. He's given us the strength to go through certain situations that we didn't think that we would get through. So I just want to encourage you guys to not forget where the glory belongs. And if you happen to be in that position where God elevates you, and you so happen to start having a lot of eyes on you, don't absorb that energy from people, because sometimes that can, when you absorb what people are saying to you, or you know like how people just kind of like, oh my gosh, you're so great, I love you, and do this, it can then make you prideful, and then you start thinking, oh yes, I am the best, I am this, and then you forget that, oh, actually this is all about God, right? So yeah, I just needed to put this out here, and I hope you're all doing well, and I really hope that this video has blessed you. And please share this with somebody, and I hope you guys are blessed, and I will see you guys in another video. And yeah, take care.